Whoa!
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SheepStaysLeepTV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everyone in the building. Shout out to all the visionaries. If y'all are here and you in the chat room, please put a number 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly so we can get into today's show. Please put a number 1 in the chat. Okay. Awesome. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shouts out to everyone in the building. And of course, welcome back to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I'm going to get to the chat room and give some shout outs, but I need you guys to hit that like button and share today's show. I need you guys to hit that like button and share today's show. We are going to get into it today. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button. Shout out to everyone in the building. Let's see who's here. Shout out to Tone Malone in the building. Salute, bro. Salute. Shout out to Bob. What's good, Bob? Big Trey's in the building. Salute. Shout out to the Nile River. What's good, Boot Camp? Salute. Shout out to Astral Atmosphere. Astral Atmosphere on the check-in. Salute. Sports for America. Salute. What's up, Lindy? Salute to you. Shout out to MR on the check-in. What's good, MR? Self University. Salute, my brother. Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Hey, Shatira. What's going on, young lady? Logical Black. What's going on, Logical Black? Seth Son. What's good, Seth Son? Peace, my brother. Peace. Shout out to my comrade in the building. Salute. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, on the check-in. Lionel Clemens. Salute. Salute, Cuzzo. Salute to my cousin, Jeff Reviews, on the check-in. Salute. Good to see y'all. Good to see everyone. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button. Y'all see today's show. We are going to get into it today. Are rich black enablers our modern day leaders? It's just a question, you know. It's a question that I'm like, I see everyone, not everyone, but I'm seeing people trying to cape for Steve Harvey. And I'm like, so are we switching the narrative now again? I thought that we were supposed to be moving forward here. I thought we were supposed to be moving forward, black folks. I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing. But it seems like it feels good to be stagnant. For a lot of y'all, you just love to be stagnant. It feels good for you to remain in place. And it's quite alarming to me because it just shows how much of our people and their willingness to stay asleep. It's like our people are so willingly like just whatever. Pro One Theologist, salute. Shout out to Australia. Right? And I'm like, hold up. I just spoke on how these rappers and these celebrities tell people that I'm not your children's role models. I'm not somebody you should look up to. I'm a poor example of whatever you're looking for here. But it just seems like we're going to keep coining these types of men leaders. They're leaders of what? What they're leaders of what? See, because we have to understand the community was destroyed from the inside out. It wasn't destroyed from the outside in. Meaning, we've lost the communal mindset as our people and how we once lived. We've lost that. We don't see any value in that anymore. This is why the house isn't whole. There's a hold on the house. That's why it's a household. Make sure y'all go check out that series. Y'all could go to the playlist section. You'll see it. But this is exactly what it is. And what our people don't understand is this is how they want us to live. This is why now we have manufactured leaders. Hey, Camille, good to see you, sweetheart. This is why we have manufactured leaders now. This is why they can tell you, oh, we can almost guarantee that black people will never recover. We can almost guarantee this. This is why they say this. Because they've got us to believe these false narratives about what leadership is, what manhood is, all of these things. Because remember, these things didn't mean this stuff before. You see, if you notice, when things were intact in society for us, when it came to our families and stuff, right? No matter of the financial situation, right? The values of fathers, manhood, and all of these things were different. You see? So leadership was looked at in a different way, and it was approached in a different way. This is why it worked. You see? This is why they're trying to replace the real traditional men with these modern day tricks like SteveHarvey. They're trying to say that he is a traditional man. No, he's a modern day trick. That's what he is. And they do this because they're trying to remove the real aspect of what manhood and leadership is and how it's supposed to look. You see? This is why they want us to Everything is new. It's a new day. You notice people say this to you. It's a new day. That stuff is done and over with. That was old. That was back in the day. Oh, you talking about when shit worked? Oh, so you're talking about when things actually went in our favor? Is that what you're talking about? Hmm? What's good, Bucket? Shout out to you. Josiah, salute. Is that what you is that what you're talking about? No, things wasn't always perfect, but things were more intact than they are now. It's way better than now. And it is because we removed those traditional values, which removed the traditional men who carried and instilled those values. You see? That's why the families stuck together, no matter what they had to live off of. Because it wasn't about what a man did, it was about who a man was. You see? Because I just heard a brother saying this. And shout out to him because I don't remember the brother name. But he it wasn't on YouTube either. But he said, and he was an older brother, married, him and his wife married for about 30, 40 years. And he said that it is about who a man is, not what a man do. Because if you judge a man off what he do, you can always find somebody who does it better. And this is what it is today. This is why marriages don't last, relationships don't last, the relationship with children, all of this stuff. We're quick to abandon ship because it's about what a person do. That's how we look at leadership now. When leadership is based on character, who a man is, who he is. You see? And today, it's all about what he does. This is why shit done went awry. What's good, Asar? Salute to you. This is why things are in the current conditions that they're in. And this is how you can have guys like SteveHarvey show up and speak as if he's some type of leader. Like he know what he doing. Like he done the right things. Like he done pushed the needle as far as black male progression. Like he has done that in some form or fashion. Right? Because I'm going to get to a video in a minute reminding everyone just who SteveHarvey is. Because we're not going to have these rich black enablers talking about we're the new black male leaders. Because we saw that already. Right? We know all about paid leaders. We know all about Jesse and old Al. So we trying to recreate that again on our own. So now we can't blame the government and all of that. We gonna elect them ourselves now. These same rich black enablers. These guys who haven't moved one iota when it comes to black male progress because they don't give a damn about it. They don't care about it. It's all a check for them. So we're gonna play this game again and keep ourselves where we already are. This is why I said in the beginning of the show, some of us like to be stagnant. It feels good. It feels good. Shout out to Mr. D, man. Salute. He said, "What's up, bro? I'm better off tricking with you than on some OnlyFans model." Man, salute, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat, bro. Glad you here. Salute. Travis Rogers on the check-in. Salute, salute. You see? Some of us like to be stagnant. And this is what these rich black enablers, right? Who they're now presenting to us and always have presented to us as modern day leaders. This is what they do. They keep us stagnant. This is why I call them rich black enablers. You see? There's no progress if you're enabling someone. There's no progress. He's not showing young black men that this is how stand-up black men carry their family and deal with their wife and shit like that. Steve is a poor example of this. And I'm going to show it in the video. But we're going to keep getting up here saying that he's a traditional man. No, the hell he's not. He is the quintessential modern day man. Quintessential. And I'm going to show it. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to elect these guys as leaders. We're not going to say, oh, we need to model and fashion our sons after Steve Harvey. We're not doing that. And Dwayne Wade's and all of these guys because they rich and black. We're not doing that. See, because it goes back to, it's not about what you do, it's about who you are. And if we get back to that, that is what's going to sustain the family. That is what's going to create that house that's whole. And it'll clean up a lot of bullshit that we see going on out here. But that's not what we're trying to do, right? That's not what we're trying to do, right? What's up, Shaw Newsom? Good to see you. That's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to do that. We, that don't matter. We just gonna keep this shit the way everyone else likes it. See, because this is how Steve Harvey likes it. Steve Harvey loves it this way. He loves it. He loves it. He sure does. He doesn't mind it being this way. This is how he's able to now get the woman that he's had. You see? See, the proof that he's with a woman that don't love him for who he is because when he didn't have shit, she left him. He couldn't be with her. She wasn't even attracted to him. He had to go and become Steve Harvey today to get with her. So she don't like you for you. You see? She like you for the character you've become, this persona you've developed. This is not a good thing for young men to see and to model after. You see? Because like the elder said, he said, if you judge a man off what he do, you can always find a man that do more, that could do it better. And vice versa, even with your woman. Fellas, if you just basing your woman off sex and cooking and washing clothes and mopping the floor, you might could find a woman to do all of that much better. So what's going to stop you from going to get it? What's going to stop you? This is why we can't uphold guys like SteveHarvey. He's a character. He can only talk shit like that because he got some money. That's the only reason why he decides to. And he's not going to talk that shit around certain type of men. He's not. Whether he got more money than him or not, he's not going to talk that shit. What's good, Akuma? Lance Parker, salute. Right, he is just like Boyce Watkins. We can't promote this. He's not a traditional man. He's a rich black enabler. That's what he is. One of these modern day, C words. What's up, Monique? That's what he is. That's what he is. So let me share this video. Let's get to this video. So I can show, because I think some of us, may need a refresher on who Steve is. We might need a little refresher course on just who Steve is. Free my grandma. Peace. You see? So let's get to the video. Shout out to Mr. Let It Go. This is his video. Shout out to Mr. Let It Go. Y'all go over there and show some support to the brother if you like his content. I definitely like this video and I liked his perspective. So let's get to it. What's good, Primo? What's good, Primo? Y'all hit the like button and share the show, man. Let's get to the video.
Everything. They'd catch me out. They'd lick, man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
These dudes kill me. That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you.
What?
What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? I got twins at 25. I got twins at 25.
However, even though their marriage was pretty rocky.
Now, let's stop it right there. You know what it takes to take care of a family? These young boys don't know what it takes to take care of wife and kids. Next clip. The next clip, he had twins at 25. He had twins at 25. Let's continue. Pay attention. Pay attention. The hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy for me.
by that time. Marsha and Steve Harvey had a son, Broderick Harvey Jr., but just like the twins, Broderick never had a relationship with his father, and it's something he even admitted really affected him.
I didn't really have my dad full-time into my life until I was 16.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Stephen. Whoa, Stephen. Wait a minute. Hold up. What did he just say? He didn't fully have his dad into his life until he was 16. What happened, Stephen? What happened, Stephen? What happened, Stephen? Oh, see, yeah, we forgot about this, Shatera. We forgot about this. Hey, Classy Creole. Good to see you. Hope all is well. We forgot about this. What happened, Stephen? 16? Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
I didn't really have my dad full-time into my life until I was 16.
I got twins at 25. Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
I didn't really have my dad full-time into my life until I was 16.
He just started spending less and less time with them and eventually decided that his career was more important than his family. I get Steve and Marsha.
Really, Stephen? Really, Stephen? Stephen? Come on, Stephen. Stephen. Hey, Stephen. Stevie boy. What happened? You start spending less and less time with your family, boy? What happened, Stephen? Stephen, I thought you was a man of the cloth. I thought you was a man of God. Stephen. Stephen? So your daughters, you just left them, and then your son just said he didn't really know you till he was 16. Stephen. And you trying to check men like us? Huh, Stephen? The millennials. Because this who y'all like to talk shit to. I know who you're talking to, Stephen. Oh, no, Stephen. See, this why y'all have a problem with us. Because you never showed and proved, Stephen. See, y'all men went and spoke and taught some shit that y'all never lived. And as we grew older, we found out that y'all were hypocrites. Stephen. This is what we found out. This is why y'all don't like millennials. Because we'll call y'all out on y'all bullshit now that we grown men. Because you can't tell us to shut up now because we're grown men. This is why you don't like the millennial men. This is why. Because you lied to us, Stephen. You lied. You lied to your kids. You lied. Your career became more important than your family, Stephen. So these are the men we want leading the black community. Men that put career over their family, right? Huh? We doing that again? So we repeating this household again. We doing it again. Here we go again. DMX told us, same old shit, dog, just a different day. We doing it again. He put his career over his family. I already thought that was a problem in the black community. So we're going to do it again. We're going to say that, oh, Steve is a traditional man. He's a leader. Really? Really? Let's continue. It's not looking good for you, Stephen, but we're going to continue.
Marsha divorcing because it was not working out between them, but abandoning her with 3 kids, that was nasty. And to make matters worse, during an episode of Steve the Show, Steve tried to justify leaving his first wife and kids, saying that he was trying to find himself.
He had to understand what my decision that I made at 25. Come on, man. Come on, 25?
Steven, come on, Steven. Stevie boy. Now you're gonna justify it? Oh, so we got black men, rich black men, justifying why they left their families? Stevie boy, you just tried to charge us up. You know what it takes to take care of wife and kids, boy? Oh, some shit you never done, huh? Some shit you never done. Because, see, let me tell you something, old Stevie boy. Let me tell you something, Stevie boy. A lot of millennial men take care of other men's children. Stevie boy. Mm-hmm. Just like you taking care of Lori. Mm-hmm. But your other kids, you abandoned them. See, this is what simps and Johns do. Not leaders. Not leaders. They go and abandon their family to go take care of another nigga family. Not being a normal stepdad. You know, you a single dude, you meet a girl, she got children, y'all get together, y'all fall in love, and you helping her raise the children. Not that. See, Stevie boy, he didn't do that. Stevie boy left 2. He left 2 women, and he left a whole family. Stevie boy. This is what Stevie boy did. To be with Marjorie and Lori. To have an industry relationship. This is the mindset and the movements of a leader. A man of integrity. This what we doing? Oh, we doing this again. Oh, okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Shout out to my brother Papa Flocka. Salute, bro. Let's continue listening to how Stevie boy has been doing bad. And why this is why black men don't rock with SteveHarvey. Listen to it. Because a lot of y'all forgot. You know, because with all of this media shit, you have selective memory and you forget shit. You forget. You forget that SteveHarvey's a piece of, you know. Let's continue.
I got twins at 25. What I'm doing making decisions.
Steve thought he was young and wanted to find himself. Marsha was the one left to raise 3 kids on her own.
What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? I got twins at 25.
I would have gladly left SteveHarvey alone if he wouldn't have went on Shannon Sharp's show sounding like a straight idiot. The problem.
Exactly, Mr. Let It Go. Exactly my point. Shout out to Mr. Let It Go for that clip. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Our rich black enablers are modern day leaders. He left a whole family. He didn't raise his children that he made. And then made an excuse for it. Made an excuse. I was young. I was 25. Nigga, some of us had children at 20. What you talking about? Spineless boy? What you talking about? We don't want to hear that. You're a man, right? You was 25. You was a man. What you mean? I had twins at 25. What was I doing making decisions? Okay, so what was you was doing having children then? You see that? Another example of what? Not being a leader. He wouldn't even cover up his Johnson. He wouldn't even put a condom on. He wouldn't even put a condom on, knowing he was broke, knowing he couldn't raise no children, knowing he didn't want to raise no children. He was sexually irresponsible. This is a trait of a leader? Huh? When traditional men had children at 13 and didn't leave. Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Stevie boy? You did bad, Steve. You did bad. You thought we wasn't going to find the proof, huh, Stevie? Huh, Stevie? Stevie boy, you did bad. You did bad, Stevie. Hey, Cece, what's going on? Yeah, 3 marriages, bro. 3. But remember, free my grandma. Remember, he abandoned a whole family. See, let's not forget that part. Yeah, he was finding himself. That's weak shit. See, he not a traditional man. That's modern day man talk. I was finding myself. That's not traditional man shit. You don't hear no traditional man saying, "Oh, well, I was trying to find myself," when them men couldn't even goddamn read. You didn't hear them saying, "I was trying to find myself." No. The men were men. But we gonna say Steve Harvey's a traditional man? Talking about, I was trying to find myself. What were I doing making responsibility? What were I doing? But then gonna get on Shannon Sharp show and charge. Boy, just go shine that bald head and shut up. How dare you, Stephen? How dare you? You are not the example of manhood, Stephen. We just showed it. You're a poor example of manhood. You're a poor example of a father, Stephen. You raised Lori. Did you raise the daughters that got your blood in them, Stevie boy? Let me ask you that, Stephen. Hey, Stephen. I hope you listening, Stevie? Did you raise the daughters that got your blood in them? Did you raise your children? Huh, Stevie? You raised Lori. Did you raise your daughters? How dare you, Stevie? I think you need to pipe down there. Chill out. Okay? I think you be drinking a little too much Coca-Cola. Don't let that go over your head. You need to chill out. Because we got the receipt, Stevie. Got the receipt, Stevie. You did bad, Stevie. Your whole life, Stevie, you did bad. Yeah, we know he didn't raise his daughter, Sugar Bum. Oh, we know. And don't come in here rolling your eyes either. Come in here and speak to people. Come here and speak to people, young lady. Come here and speak to the chat. Shout out to Cartel. Salute. You see? You did bad, Stevie. You can't be doing that, Stevie. Oh man, shout out to my man Suge. Salute, my brother. He said, peace and happiness, bro. Peace and happiness to you. I appreciate your support. Salute, man. You did bad, Stevie. You did bad. Should I play it? Do y'all want me to play it again? Do y'all want me to play the clip again? Because I need to refresh y'all memory on Stevie. Because he's not a traditional man. He's not a leader. He's never been a leader. He don't want to lead nothing. He actually likes to be led to the bedroom. See, Marjorie leads him to the bedroom. That's why she talked to him like that. Boy, what you want? What you want, boy? What you want, boy? That's why she talked to him like that. He's not a leader nowhere. Only place he lead in is the financial category. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. He leads nowhere else. Nowhere. And we're going to say that he's a traditional man? So why your great-great-grandmama loved your great-great-grandfather even though he couldn't read? Because he was funny as hell. That's why. That's why. He was funny. SteveHarvey not even funny. SteveHarvey's not even funny. SteveHarvey is a talent. We're not even going to go there. We're not even going to go there. But let's just say, if SteveHarvey didn't pander the way he did to Hollywood to get all the money he has to be in those movies, we know he wouldn't be with Marjorie. And the men know this. We know this. We know this. We know. We know. You did bad your whole life. He doing bad now. He doing bad now. He's more worried about his love affair and her daughter instead of worrying about his children. Instead of worrying about his children. Do he have a relationship with his children now? Stevie. We just saw your son say he didn't really know you till he was 16. Hey, Cece. That's what your son said. He didn't know you till he was 16. How long you knew Lori? Huh, Stevie? See, this is not about him and Marjorie's relationship. See, this is why women need to go sit down and go get their nails done. Like Steve told you. This has nothing to do with women. Go get your nails done, ladies. The men are talking. Go get your nails done. Go get your toes done. Go wiggle your toes and relax. This don't have nothing to do with y'all. See, this the problem. And then the conversation get convoluted, and then now we got new narratives running around here. Go sit down. This don't have nothing to do with y'all. Steve was talking to men. This don't have nothing to do with Marjorie. See, that's Marjorie is the icing. That's the sprinkles. See, we already know that Steve is a piece of shit as a man. We're not talking about just him being a simp and a Jonathan. We're not talking about that. That's the sprinkles and the icing. See, the cake was already baked when we knew he was an absentee father. He created fatherless homes, which is one of the issues that plague Black boys and Black girls. He created a fatherless home. What do fatherless homes equal up to? The high incarceration rates, poor educational support, persistent barriers to wealth. These things are also created from fatherless homes. Stevie boy. Hey, Steven. What are you doing, Steven? Steven. Steven. You a man? So a man abandons home for a career. That's what men do, huh, Steven? Steven. Hey, Stevie, over here, Steven. Put the Coke down, Steven. Stop drinking so much, Steven. Put the Coca-Cola down. So men, right, abandon home for a career. And then not only did you abandon the home for a career, you found another woman. Steven. Steven, do you know what you've done? Steven, do you know what you've done? But Steve Harvey's a traditional man? Huh? Them men couldn't read and they never left home. What are you talking about? Huh? What? Them men had careers. They came home every goddamn day and their wives helped them take their boots off. Shout out to Khalil Bell. Yeah, they're really his kids. Why would you ask that question, Khalil? Yeah, they're really his kids. It's from his first wife. Lori's not his child. The rest of them are his. Yes, sir. You see? So, Stephen, so you trying to charge a group of men, a generation of men who are literally, the percentage of us are more stepdads than biological dads. So you gonna charge those type of men up, Stevie? Huh, Steven? How dare you? Go shine your bald head and relax, Stevie. Just go get a shave, you know. Let him shine your bald head and smack you in the back of the head. Go sit down. You cannot be in this manhood conversation, Stevie. This is not for you, buddy. You can't charge a group of men up where there's more stepdads than biological dads, but then you're going to tell us, oh, do you know what it takes to take care of family? Yeah, because most of us were doing it, nigga. So who you talking to, Steven? Who you talking to, boy? Who you talking to, boy? Who you raised? Huh? Did you raise the children that got your blood in you, boy? I think you need to relax. That's what I think you need to do. There's more young black stepfathers out here now. Shut up, boy. Shut up, boy. You can't call us no boys. You got more of us stepping up to the plate for niggas like you who fucked up and ran off. Shut up, boy. We tired of these goddamn kids growing up the way they growing up, acting the way they acting. It's because they coming from fatherless homes because of niggas like you, Stevie. Because of niggas like you who prioritize the external over the internal, Steven. Why you think these young black women don't trust men? Because of niggas like you, Steven, who left them. That's why they leave good black men and stay with the bad ones. Nigga, because of niggas like you, Stevie. You. This is why they got a problem trusting. Because they daddy left them. Right, Steven? Oh, you thought you made it up with Lori when you took care of Lori. Huh, Steven? Steven, that's what you're telling me? Oh, so you made it up for leaving your twin, your daughters and your sons and your son, right? You made it up with Lori for taking care of Lori. Huh, Steven? That's what you're telling us? Shout out to the OG Mace. Is that what you're telling us, Steven? Huh? How dare you? How dare you? I think you need to go sit down, get you some sorbet, let them shave your bald head, shine it up, and go sit down. You've never been a man, SteveHarvey. You're spineless. All you care about is some coochie and how a woman looks. You are what we call a TDT, Tender Dick Templar, AKA Jonathan. That's you, Steven. You're a Tender Dick Templar. You don't stand for nothing. You'll do anything for some coochie. You even abandoned your goddamn family because you got on the road and your career started popping and you started having sex with weird women. You couldn't even come home to your wife no more. Steven, how dare you, boy? How dare you try to charge a group of men up who take care of other men's kids? How dare you, nigga? I think you need to sit down. And this is why I told the women, y'all need to relax. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This is between men. Because there's always these types of bozos that always think they could keep the foot on their necks of the young men. They want to always talk down on millennials. When the millennials is banging y'all baby mamas out and taking care of y'all kids. Shut up. Shut up, boy. Shut up. Boy, you a boy. You know why? Because we raised your boys. Because you didn't. Because you didn't. Because you didn't. Yeah, Cece, there's plenty of millennials out here raising these old niggas' children. Let's talk about it. Stop playing with me. The stats already prove it. A lot of us don't have biological children. So what we doing? We're in relationships with women who have children. 5, 10, 15-year relationships. Even some of us married them and raised their kids. And this bozo got the nerve to get online and talk some shit after not raising his own goddamn children. Sounds like a very familiar guy that's in this cyberspace. But we won't even mention him. But this is the problem. But you want to come down and disrespect the young men who done the work, who's still doing it. You know? While y'all sitting there talking about what women didn't do and trying to step on young black men necks, talking about what we need to be doing, some shit you haven't even done, some shit you haven't even attempted to do. Shut up, boy. Because you forgot you abandoned us too. So we had to learn on our own. Y'all get up here and talk shit and talk down on younger men. But what you taught us, what skills you taught us? Huh? What we know how to do because of y'all? Huh? Do we even know how to love ourselves because of y'all? Just the basics. We didn't even learn the basics. But then you get online and do that? How dare you, Stevie? When your son wasn't raised by you. How dare you, boy? How dare you? You need to be shaking young black men's hands and helping the young black men that come to you and say they need help, because that's where you're at. You're supposed to be an advisor. But no, you're an enabler. So you always want to be in the way. You're an obstructionist as well. So you want to obstruct progress because you want to keep tricking. Because you want to keep tricking. And then want to throw the young black men under the bus so the women that you want to trick with don't look at them. See, we notice this is an issue amongst men. This is an issue amongst the men ranks. Where these men don't just want to put on their goddamn dress socks and go sit down somewhere. You want to get on the dance floor with the young boys. Then when you end up on your back pockets, now, oh, he angry. Oh, he needs some self-control. Oh, he be acting up. Oh, he don't got no discipline. No, y'all are disrespectful, and y'all forget that y'all talking to other men that are not y'all children. And then you think because you done got to a certain age, you could fly off at your mouth. Then you end up on your back pockets. Because it seemed like y'all forgot the basics of manhood when y'all reach a certain age. Because that's what SteveHarvey, he forgets all the time. You an elder. You supposed to be spewing wisdom. You're not supposed to be stepping on us. But you're not an elder. You an old nigga. That's what you are. An old nigga. And we don't have to respect old niggas. Because old niggas fucked up shit. That we were left to deal with and grow up in. And then figure out how to get out of it. See, this is between men. Don't you ever get up here and say SteveHarvey's a traditional man. Don't you ever disrespect real black men like that ever again. This is a whoremonger. SteveHarvey's a whoremonger. Don't you ever disrespect traditional black men. See, because guess what? Bald head, chicken head, Stevie. Guess what? Those millennial men, we have remnants of the traditional men in us, boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we do the shit y'all don't do. That's why we did the shit the Gen Xers didn't want to do. That's why they all talk about the millennials. Yeah, because yeah, the old is within us. Because we know. Because we know. Because we know. You see? So when we talking about leadership, are we talking about rich black enablers like Steve Harvey? Are these our modern day leaders? Are we going along with the plan that J. Edgar Hoover said years ago? That all of their leaders will be co-opted and given to them because there'll never be another black messiah. There'll never be another black community. The black community will never recover. Are rich black enablers our modern day leaders? Would we consider Steve Harvey a leader today? Khalil Bell says that's the biggest mistake he had made. Isakuma says they use money like male peacocks use its feathers. Shaking my damn head. But real human men see past the show to his character. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Perfectly Imperfect? Would we consider Steve Harvey a leader? Be honest. Or should I put up the poll? Because I know some of y'all might not want to type in the chat. Should I put up the poll? Let me put up the poll real quick before we wrap up today's show. Let me put up the poll real quick. Would you consider Steve Ballhead Harvey a leader? Yes. No. So I put the poll up. Y'all hit the poll. Let me know what y'all think. Would y'all consider him a leader? Now remember, because I'm gonna leave the poll up. Right? But remember, leadership is based on character. Shout out to Dr. Thurman Evans. Remember the character series, Dr. Thurman Evans. Leadership comes from within. It is based on a man's character. Character. So let's remember that. Because a lot of y'all could say, well, he is a leader because he could pay for everything. So yeah. We talking about the full spectrum of leadership. You see? Because he only could pay for everything because what he do, not because who he is. Double C, salute. So y'all do me a favor and hit the poll. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to hit the poll. I'm gonna read some more of y'all comments and we're gonna wrap today's show up, man. We're gonna wrap today's show up. Akuma says, I know Steve wasn't talking to me. He said exactly he belonged in jail with my grandma. Shout out to free my grandma. He said he belonged in jail with my grandma. Danny Ram Sammy, salute. That's why Steve is always hosting. That's why Steve is always hosting. See if I missed anyone. Make sure I shout everyone out before we wrap up the show. Yep, I got everyone. Oh, nah. Shout out to Jordan Smith. What's good, Jordan Smith? Salute to you, man. Yeah, free my grandma. He in the chat, Shatira. not my grandma. Not my grandma, Shatira. Not my grandma. Free my grandma. He in the chat. He in the chat. He in the chat. Yeah, he was. He was. That's absolutely Jordan Smith. Absolutely. But shout out to everyone, man. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Shout out to everyone for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't yet. If y'all enjoyed today's show, you can donate to the show. The Cash App is going across the screen, along with the Venmo and the PayPal as well. Shout out to everyone in the building. Yeah, that wasn't me. See, bro in the chat. He in the chat. But shout out to y'all. I enjoyed today's show. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed today's show. Let me know by leaving y'all comments down in the comment section. If y'all haven't yet, go ahead and hit the poll real quick. Hit the poll real quick. Don't forget, get down in the description box. Also, follow me and my brother podcast, the Foundational Manhood Podcast. Follow us on Spotify. The links is down in the description box. The links are down in the description box. All the links for the YouTube channel and also our Spotify and anywhere else you can find us on podcast platforms. Salute to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone who has monetarily donated. I appreciate it. If you hit the super chat, if you hit the Cash App, if you hit the Venmo or the PayPal, it's very much appreciated. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. So do me a favor. If you haven't yet, make sure y'all hit that like button. Don't forget, let me know what y'all think about today's show in the comment section. We will be back. We will be back Monday. We will be back Monday, but stay tuned. Y'all never know. I might drop some videos or whatever. So just stay tuned. Make sure y'all keep y'all notification bells on. Okay. Shout out to everyone. Salute to all the visionaries. I appreciate everyone for coming through to today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.